Hey YouTube, how's it going? Boy, I am excited about the results of this experiment that I have actually been doing. Without telling anybody, well, I kind of sort of did. If you might remember a while back, I had talked about how one of course, without calling any names, I did discuss about how one much bigger YouTuber than myself had brought it to my attention, or not necessarily just my attention. I happened to see her video, and it was discussing about how small YouTuber support was actually the same as sub for sub. And of course, I went on this long tirade about how it was not, because it takes a village. If I open my channel up to people coming and posting about what they actually do, choosing somebody to follow, after, of course, they do, subscribe and follow and like me because of the fact that I'm hosting. Well, I decided to go ahead and do this experiment after like about a few months of continuing to do that. I did actually start looking into my, you guys know that I love stats. So I started looking way down into my stats, and I'm talking way, way down, and comparing numbers. And I'd be comparing numbers to people that left the channel, when they left the channel, how long they stayed on my channel, how long they watched my channel, how long they actually clicked through, and the click-through rate of the ones that came from their own page views. Meaning, people that have subscribed to me in the past, and people that have subscribed just that one time, or people that just start looking for small YouTube support and come into my channel, which I would notice this, and sometimes I'd comment, and sometimes I wouldn't, about how it was not sub for sub, because they would still come to the channel and post stupid stuff like sub for sub on the same thing that I'm calling it small YouTube support. And I go into the whole description about how it's not sub for sub, and I would still comment back, this is not sub for sub, guys. And oh yeah, and so the other day I was actually looking at Pinterest. I think I may have showed you guys where I had a message on one of my pins. And so I went back and looked at it, and it was the same little video pin that I uploaded about how support is not the same as. That was even in the body of my pin. This dude messages me, sub for sub? No, honey. It ain't Subway. Go somewhere else. No. And so then I kept my mouth shut, which is very hard for me to do. Y'all should know that by now. Another reason why I am the unpopular mom. People ask me that all the time, and I'm like, you know me. My cousin found me on Instagram, y'all. Found me on Instagram. Not under my own Instagram page. Under the unpopular mom Instagram. And started chatting me up on there. He didn't even bother asking why I'm the unpopular mom, because he already knows. He grew up with me. I mean, that has a lot to say with it. He didn't even bother asking, why do you call yourself the unpopular mom? Because A, I am. Because B, my mouth has a lot to do with it. Like 98% to do with it. And then C, because sometimes I take a little bit before I actually open it at times. That throws people for a loop. And they really, really, really don't like that. Be caught off guard, I guess. And so anyway, going back to my story and my experiment that I have done. And so I started looking through the numbers that came in just from channel pages. And so, like I said, though, I did there's two videos I'm going to reference. One is the It Takes a Village one. I'm going to try to throw it up here, but you know how I am about that. Sometimes the end cards don't like to play nice. And yes, it is my allergies. It's not my microphone, as somebody pointed out not too long ago. Sorry. But yeah, Georgia, August. Anywho, there you have it on the allergy note. But I digress on that note, because that's a long, cold story on its own. I need to do a video about allergies and a blog post about it too. And so anyway, going back to my experiment. Okay, so I've mentioned it again, and I'll also try to link that one up here as well, about the how to get to those numbers. But if you go to, if I can remember, because I'm not looking at the computer at the moment, even though I have one right here, but anyway, because I don't like to go there because I don't want to show the whole page, which is the only reason why I'm not doing a Loom video on it, because it has y'all's names there. Kind of like Santa Claus, my list. Checking it to see who's been naughty and nice and actually watching. Not a good bit of you. A few here and there, yeah. A few here and there. Now, overall, my average watch time is 4 minutes and 44 seconds, which sucks, y'all. But y'all can't help the bad ones that throw those averages for the ones that do watch it in its entirety, because I do know that there are a lot that do. But going back to the numbers. Okay, so you go to, okay, first you pull up your stats, of course, and then you tell it lifetime. And then you actually go, which I did some comparisons to the last 2 months while I was doing this experiment. And then you go to traffic source. You scroll all the way down to the bottom. You go to channel pages, and that's going to show you the whole complete story of this as to who watches your stuff and who doesn't. I'm just saying. It doesn't paint a pretty picture, which is why you didn't see the Follow Me Friday today, because I'm not going to be doing that anymore. The Saturday shoutouts, I have clarified as to how we're going to do that from now on. Just in case you didn't get the drift on that note, you can hit the share button right below this video. Share me either on Instagram, Facebook, one of your social media. If you guys are on YouTube, you're also on social media. And so share me somewhere, take a picture of it, send it to me either with a DM if you're going to DM me on Instagram. Please let me know in the comments below, or send me an email anyway at theunpopularmom@theunpopularmom.com. So it's theunpopularmom@theunpopularmom.com. And so, anywho, let me know, because on Insta, if you guys don't already know, there's so much crap there too. I mean, it's a good place too, but don't get me wrong, it is good. However, so many guys messaging me. I'm like, my son was like, seriously? And I'm like, go figure. I guess they're bored. I don't know. But anyway, are they... I hate to say it, but I think a lot of people take my shy, well, I'm not shy, but some people see me as shy and quiet at first. And they think that they take it like they think I'm naive. And I can sense that from a mile away, even virtually. Nothing naive going on here. Absolutely nothing. Absolutely nothing. And so anyway, I'm going to end it right now and just go ahead and, well, end this video. That's what I meant. Not the channel, not nothing else. In the video, just want to clarify it as just saying that no more Follow Me Fridays, because it is turning out to be sub for sub. A lot of you proved that. Not all of you, of course. I know I've got some followers on here, and I appreciate that. And if y'all are in my tribe, thank you very much. You know, if you're just here for whatever, you know, makes the world go round. And I appreciate everybody. And so, on that note, I am going to go ahead and sign off. It is Friday evening by this point in time. Man, the week has flown by fast. And I'm going to go ahead and get on out of here. You guys have a great weekend. Once I get about 3 or 4 shares on Instagram or Facebook or Twitter, you can even do it on Twitter. I don't care. Just share me somewhere. You know, you scratch my back, I scratch your back. Speaking of sharing, if you want to appear on the bloggy blog, Theunpopularmom.com, of course. If you want to be on there, please send me an email with some video links that you would like me to share, and I'll definitely take a look at it. I know I've got some followers on here that I had her name in the tip of my tongue the other day, or not the other day, earlier, Yes2Tech. You have a great tech channel there, and if you want me to share some videos, as you guys could see, I did have a little YouTube square there, really techie, there on my website, and I'll be happy to share a few there. And then if you guys have other talents, like I know we've got some artists on here, I know we've got some that are great on the YouTube art, and then I've already mentioned a few that do. And if you're cooking, working out, this and that, something that's going to add something to somebody's life, if you're incredibly funny, send that to me. I don't care. But anyway, go ahead and email me those requests at Theunpopularmom at Theunpopularmom.com. And so I will take a look at that. And then if you do want to join my email list, either let me know down below, send me an email, or you can go ahead and subscribe on my website at Theunpopularmom.com. And if you will, go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below, and then hit the like button if you like it. If you don't like it, you can hit the dislike. If you hit the dislike, I'd love to know why. Thank y'all. Have a great one. Bye.